Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to complete chapter number 13, The Diary of a Space Traveler from your workbook. Comprehension A. The invisible man had covered himself with various items of clothing. Match the clothing with what it covered. Body part and then clothing. First, nose, false pink cover. Then fit, C. Shoes and socks. Third, hands, C. Hands, F. Gloves. Then fourth, face, A. Bandage and viscous. Fifth, legs, B. Trousers. Sixth, chest, G. Waistcoat. Seventh, eyes, E. Spectacles. Then B. Answer the questions in brief. First question, why did Mrs. Hall scream loudly? Seeing that the thing handed over to her by the stranger was his pink nose, Mrs. Hall screamed. Second, what caused everyone to tumble over each other? Everyone was scared to see a figure with no face and tried to leave the place, and in the process, they tumbled over each other. Third question, what did the police see on marching into the room? On marching into the room, they saw a figure without a head holding a beaten piece of bread in one hand and a chunk of cheese in the other. Fourth question, why should Jaffers not use the handcuffs? Jaffers could not use the handcuffs as he could not see the wrist of the invisible man. Then fifth, when the man extended his arm, what did he meet mid-air? Answer, when the man extended his arm mid-air, he met something which happened to be the eye of the invisible man. Then 6. Write the antonyms of the following. Violence, peace, shining, dull. C. Think and answer the questions. First question. Why do you think the man tried to hide his invisibility? The man tried to hide his invisibility as he knew that it would scare everyone. Then second question. Why was the invisible man trying to evade arrest? The invisible man tried to evade getting arrested as he had committed no crime. Then third question, how was the invisible man at an advantage over the others who tried to capture him? Answer, the invisible man was at an advantage over the others who tried to capture him as they could not see where he was. He had an upper hand as he could see those attacking him clearly and could avoid them. Then sixth, how do you think Jaffers was able to hit the invisible man even though he could not see him? Jafar charged towards the gloves of the invisible man that he could see, and gazing his hands where in it caught his wrist. He then gripped where the neck of the man should have been. The next vocabulary, science fiction words. So there are many words that we come across specifically when we read science fiction or space adventure stories. जैसे कि यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल दिए हैं एलियन, रेगन, स्पेसशिप, साइबर स्पेस, यूएफओ, देन पैरेलल यूनिवर्स, टेलीपैथी एंड ऑल. Then A. Complete this passage with the words from the list given above. The meaning of the words are given in the brackets. One has been done for you. An extraterrestrial being from outer space, उसके लिए word use किया है extraterrestrial. From cyber space, a different space. In a parallel universe, landed on earth, he descended from the spaceship. देखो यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट में ना आपको क्लू दिया है, उसके बदले आपको एक वर्ड वहाँ पर चुनकर लिखना है. मैं एक काम करती हूँ, पहले वो ब्रैकेट में जो है वो पढ़ती हूँ. जैसे फर्स्ट था बीइंग फ्रॉम आउटर स्पेस मतलब एक्स्ट्रा टेरेस्ट्रियल, अ डिफरेंट स्पेस साइबर स्पेस, अ यूनिवर्स लाइक आवर्स पैरेलल यूनिवर्स, the transport used to travel in space, spaceship. Then a kind of weapon, ray gun. A being like humans, humanoid. A being with great powers, superhero. Something that enable one to see beneath the surface covering X-ray vision. A creature from outer space, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Alien. A mechanical being, robot. Then power of reading thoughts, telepathy. Rays, beams. The vehicle it had traveled in, spaceship. Then next, same words use at different part of speech. ओके यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल दिया है टम्बल का. पीपल टम्बल्ड ओवर ईच अदर. हियर टम्बल इज यूज एज वर्ब. देन द जॉकी टुक अ नास्टी टम्बल व्हाइल ट्राइंग टू क्लियर द फेंस. यहाँ पर टम्बल कैसे यूज किया है? एज नाउन. देन बी, स्टेट द पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच फॉर इटैलिसाइज वर्ड्स इन दिस सेंटेंस. यहाँ पर देखिए जहाँ पर भी इटैलिक वर्ड्स दिए हैं सेंटेंस में उसे मैंने अंडरलाइन किया है और वो वहाँ पर कैसे यूज़ किया है? एज अ वर्ब या फिर एडजेक्टिव या फिर नाउन, वो वहाँ पर लिखा है. सो इन फर्स्ट सेंटेंस बैक यूज एज वर्ब. His supporters back him in whatever he says or does. Here back verb. Second, the thief entered through the back door. यहाँ पर back कैसे यूज किया है? एज एडजेक्टिव, back door, पीछे के दरवाजे से. Third, the new girl was standing in the last row. Adjective. Fourth, the provisions of the mountaineers lasted for a month. Here lasted is used as verb. The police handed over the clues to the detective. Handed, verb. The king's brother definitely had a hand in the plot to dethrone him. यहाँ पर hand कैसे यूज किया है? As a verb. 7. The examinee put a tick for correct answer. Here tick is used as noun. The hands of the clock ticked away. Ticked, verb. 9. The dog bared its teeth, sensing danger, verb. 10. The poor little girl walked barefoot. Here barefoot is, bare is used as adjective. Then C. Make the sentences with the words according to the instruction given in bracket. So यहाँ पर एक word दिया है air. इसे हमें as noun यूज करना है और as verb. So first as noun. The smoke from the factory pollutes the air. Then second, you are welcome to air your views on the subject. Second, close as a verb. Close your books and listen. Then close as adjective. The celebrity's arrival was a close secret so that the press could not interview her. वो जो है ना सेंटेंस जहाँ पर आधा ही दिख रहा है वो मैंने नीचे लिखा है. ठीक है. The celebrity's arrival was a close secret so that the press could not interview her. Third, long as adjective. It was a long walk downhill. Then long as a verb. Being an only child, I long for a sibling. Then blame as noun. The blame was put on the captain of the team for their defeat. Blame used as a verb. My parents blamed the mobile for my distraction from my studies. Then second as noun. We cannot wait for even a second as we will miss the train. Then second as adjective. This is the second son of the rich man. Then grammar portion. Main and subordinate clause. So a main clause has a subject and a finite verb and makes complete sense by it. And subordinate clause has finite verb and a subject but does not make complete sentence. Main clause में क्या हो जाता है? हमें पूरा sentence का meaning समझ में आता है. Subordinate clause में ऐसा नहीं होता है. Okay, so let's see. Lata likes to eat apple pies if they are hot and freshly baked. In this sentence, ये जो कलर वर्ड है वो है मेन क्लॉज एंड जो अंडरलाइन किए हैं दैट आर सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज. आई नो द सिंगर हु परफॉर्म एट द कंसर्ट लास्ट नाइट. यार कलर सेंटेंस जो है वो है मेन क्लॉज और जो अंडरलाइन किया है वो है सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज. नीचे आपको एक एक्सरसाइज दी है वहाँ पर यही करना है. A. Underline the main clauses and circle the subordinate clause in this sentence. फर्स्ट एज सुन एज आई गॉट द न्यूज आई रश्ड होम. यहाँ पर हमने क्या किया है, सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज को सर्कल किया है और मेन क्लॉज को अंडरलाइन किया है. देन सेकंड, शी लिसन केयरफुली. Main clause as the teacher read out the text. Third, I finally have the set of watercolors which I had wanted. Fourth, please tell me the answer to this question. ये पूरा का पूरा ही main clause है. You are wonderful friend. Sixth, the boy ran after the kite. ये भी पूरा main clause है. Then seven, this is the autograph of the author whom I made yesterday. Then 8, I sent her a birthday card as I was unable to attend her party. 9, the stamp collection which is displayed in the cupboard belongs to my uncle. Main clause क्या है, stamp collection belongs to uncle. ठीक है. अब subordinate clause है which is displayed in the cupboard. 10th, Priya missed the event because she was down with a fever. Then relative clauses. Relative clauses start with relative pronoun जैसे कि who, that, which, whose and when, where. Examples दिए हैं. The boy who won the competition in his nephew. Then the shop where I bought the bangles is right around this corner. Then exercise B. Join each pair of sentences with suitable relative pronouns. First, दो sentences दिए हैं यहाँ पर. First sentence, many snakes have poisonous fangs. These fangs produce deadly venom. So here we use which relative pronoun? Which. Okay. So many snakes have poisonous fangs which produce deadly venom. Then second, Akbar had 9 clever men in his court. He referred to them as his 9 jewels. ये sentence कैसे होगा? Akbar had 9 clever men in his court whom he referred to as his 9 jewels. Third, Danny's heart was full of joy at his friend's arrival. It was also full of fear for his safety. Danny's heart, which was full of joy at his friend's arrival, was also full of fear for his safety. Fourth, once upon a time there was a wizard. He used to disguise himself as a beggar. Once upon a time there was a wizard who used to disguise himself as a beggar. Then fifth, this is my sister. I always borrow her dresses. This is my sister whose dresses I always borrow. Sixth, I went to Darjeeling. I boarded the magical toy train there. ये sentence कैसे होगा? I went to Darjeeling from where I boarded a magical toy train.